Excuse me. The savings, I said, holding his gaze, and the equity in this house, why is it all at zero? He let out a nervous, condescending chuckle. Maya, you've clearly misread something. We can talk about this later. I didn't misread the bank statements, I said. I reached into my tote bag, pulled out a thick, color-coded binder, and dropped it onto the table with a heavy thud. I opened it to the first page. Here are $47,000 in cash transfers to your personal checking account. Here is the second mortgage you took out in Dad's name for $200,000. And here is the power of attorney signed while Dad was medicated. The silence was deafening. My sister Rachel picked up the first page. Her face went pale. She passed it to my uncle. Lucas started talking faster, his voice rising an octave. You don't understand how these assets work. I was moving funds to protect them. I was sheltering the money for Dad's future care. By putting it in an account solely in your name, I asked, and spending it on a new Audi? I pointed to the transaction log on page 4. Nobody was looking at Lucas anymore. They were looking at the papers, then at our confused father, and finally back at Lucas with a mixture of horror and disgust. He looked like a cornered animal. This is ridiculous, Lucas spat, pushing his chair back. I'm leaving. He turned to the hallway, but he didn't get far. My Uncle Mike, a man who rarely spoke but always observed, stood up and blocked the doorway. He crossed his arms. You're not going anywhere, son, Mike said. Lucas didn't sit back down. He just stood there, shaking, while 30 years of being the perfect son crumbled into dust around him. The aftermath, most of the money has been recovered, though the legal fees are eating into what's left. Lucas is currently facing charges for elder abuse and fraud. The family has a new power of attorney now, me. Dad doesn't fully understand what happened. On his good days, he asks why Lucas doesn't come by anymore. I just tell him Lucas is traveling for work. It's a kindness. On his bad days, he doesn't ask at all. I visit every Sunday now. Real visits, not the kind where I need signatures or access codes. We just drink coffee and talk about whatever is on his mind, even if he tells me the same story 3 times in an hour. My aunt pulled me aside at New Year's and apologized for not listening to me sooner. I told her I understood. Lucas was convincing. He'd been rehearsing the role of the good son his whole life. I'm not the difficult daughter anymore. Now, I'm just the one who pays attention.